So it's been 4 months since I got asked these questions as part of the IBD Q&A series. And to recap, the IBD Q&A series is where you guys get the chance to ask me any question. And if it's not too troublesome, I will reply. And let's get started. It's been 4 months, so won't waste any time. The first question I got asked is, are you planning to compete again? And the short answer is no. I don't plan on competing in bodybuilding probably anytime soon or ever again. If you remember correctly, I titled that series Now or Never, and I uploaded most of that stuff on my fitness channel. And the reason I titled it Now or Never is because that was the last chance, or that was the most optimum chance I would ever get to compete, because life was still very stable at that point. Right now, I have way too many responsibilities to think about trying to go sub 10% body fat, because trust me, when you're sub 10% body fat, your body doesn't like it, your brain doesn't like it, and it's not the easiest day-to-day life. Second question, would you ever start your own venture like a hedge fund or private equity company? Would I ever start my own venture? Potentially, I want to start my own hedge fund, maybe back in Lagos, but that's so far away, and I'm not trying to think way too much in the future like that, right? Because that's like probably 10, 15 years away. My goal right now is just to get very good at my job, make the connections I need, and that way, once it's actually time to start my own venture, that could be a hedge fund, that could be a real estate company, whatever it is, what matters most is you have enough capital saved up, because that's the most important thing, right? To start any venture, you need money saved up. To save money, you need to make sure you have a good job right now and or make very good connections, so that way you can get people to invest in you. Both of those I am currently doing, and when the time is right, I will start my own thing, right? Third question, now that you're into running, are you planning to do a race of some kind, like a 10K or a marathon? I would say marathon, definitely not. The main reason for me is a lot of times people get the question or ask the question, how is that guy, or would you not lose any muscle if you run? The short answer is it depends, right? If you're doing short to medium distances, then you probably not lose any muscle, right? And when I mean medium, I think if you do under 20K consistently in a day, you'll not lose that much muscle, right? The main issue becomes when you start running for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, then you start to lose some muscle. And I want to keep most of the muscle I can. So I don't plan on ever running any sort of long distance. Now the 10K or 5K, I do that consistently every week. And I can tell you for sure, I've really not lost any muscle doing it. If I take a step back, when I competed in 2022 or 2023, I was 91 kilos on stage at around 8% body fat. Right now, I'm 95 kilos, and I would say I'm around 12% body fat. So if I do the math, I've not really lost any muscle since I started running last year, September. Last question. Can you explain how and what you would eat during a bulk? During my working hours, I often forget about it due to my blah, 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 blah. Okay. The question is more or less asking me, what would you eat during a bulk? And the simple answer is you eat the same foods you like eating, right? Once you can't eat any more real food, you start having shakes, liquid calories. Liquid calories is a great way to get more food in your system, right? When I was bulking, when it was 2020, 2021, I would literally have a shake worth 1,000 calories. And that would have oats, peanut butter, olive oil, a mass gainer, and some fruit. It would take me a while to drink it, but it's literally 1K calories down the drain so easy. And also when I was bulking, I was having no potatoes, right? Most of my carb sources was rice and oats blended. And it's just because per gram, you can get more calories in that meal. The last question is, how do you manage your finances? I like to think about my finances more or less in, let's say, 3 main accounts, right? Your current account, your investment account, and your emergency account, right? Your current account is where you get paid your salary and where you pay out your bills. Your investment account is obviously for investments, and your emergency account is for a rainy day. For your investment account, the best thing to do is open up a brokerage account at the broker of your choice and set up a direct debit into your current account each month. So that way it doesn't rely on you each month remembering to send money to that account. And also same thing with your emergency account. For that account, maybe set up a savings account with a different bank and send money by direct debit into that account every month as well. And how that will end up looking is your salary goes into your current account, you pay your bills from that account, and as part of those bills will just be your investments and also your emergency account. Hope you found that video useful. If you did, comment down account, and I'll see you in the next video.